Hey everyone, how is it going? And today we are on LeetCode with another problem, that is string compression. So we are given an array of characters, that is chars, and we need to compress it using the following algorithm. That is, we need to begin with an empty string s, and for each consecutive repeating characters in chars, if group's length is 1, then append the character to s. Otherwise, append the character followed by the group's length. So the compressed string S should not be returned separately, but instead be stored in an input character array chars. Note that group lengths are 10 or longer, then split into multiple characters. After you are done modifying the input characters, return the new length of the array. So we must write an algorithm that uses only constant extra space. So we are given a character array, and what we need to do is compress it. So we need to group all these characters together, and if the count is 1, then we need to just put one character in it, or if there are more than one character count, then what we will do, we will just put the character and its count after that. And similarly, we need to return the answer in this fashion, like a character array, and we need to return its size. So this will also be returned since we will be changing the chars array itself, and it is by reference. So this needs to be changed, and we need to return the length. So that's it. Let us start solving our problem. So first of all, we need to return count. So let us make a count variable in which we will hold the count. Also, let us create an index variable which will keep hold of our index, so that we can change this into compressed value. Now let us start looping through our characters array. So for int I equals to 0, I less than chars dot size I plus plus. Now once we are parsing a character, now we need to check after that character whether the it is same as the previous one, and not or not, and then we need to keep on looping till it is same, then count all the characters, and then we need to put that character in our character array, and after that it's count if it is greater than 1. So since we have already passed a character, so what we will do here is we create a current count, a variable uh, which will have the current count of the character that we are currently parsing. So since it has already occurred once, so it will be 1. And another value, let us call it as j, which will have the index value greater than 1 greater than the current that we are parsing. So it will be I plus 1. Then we will loop while j is less than chars dot size. We need to ensure that it does not go beyond this array size, and also chars of j is equals to chars of I. So while it is equal, then here what we will do, we will just do current count plus plus, which will give the count of these characters. So For this case, it will loop once and then the current count will be plus plus and it will become 2. Also, we need to do j plus plus here to move it further. And once we have the count, then we will check whether if our current count is greater than 1 or not. And if it is greater than 1, then let us convert its count to string. So in string count is equals to 2 string current count. So we have converted the count to current count, and now in chars of the index we will store our character that we were parsing. So chars of I, and one character is stored, so we will just do count plus plus and index plus plus, and after that we will do a for loop for char ch in our this count string. We will have chars of index plus plus is equals to ch, and then also count plus plus. So this so that we keep hold of characters that we have used, we need to return this count. And all else, if there is only one character, so we don't have to go to through all this hustle. What we will do is just this process. Just insert the characters into our index and then count plus plus and index plus plus. That's it. And at the end, we need to return count. So let us run our code. I plus plus, and at the end, we need to increment I also. So what we will do here, we will increment I also, because we will end up parsing it again and again. So for that, what we will do will increment I with our count minus 1. So I plus count minus 1. This will be current count. So let us submit also. So our solution has been accepted. If you like my solution, then please subscribe to my channel. Or if you have a better solution or a suggestion, then please put it in comment box. Thank you for watching.